Alien spaceships soar through the sky, descending rapidly toward the planet below. The moment they make contact, they crash land with tremendous force, shaking the ground and sending waves of panic through the planet's residents. People cry out in fear, desperate to know who the invaders are. From the wreckage, a voice echoes with a sneering tone. "This planet is too clean," a figure growls. "Let's dirty it up and make it a place fit for us to live in." The speaker is none other than Dirty Mud, the leader of the invading force, accompanied by his band of filthy goons. Without hesitation, they begin their grim work, covering the streets in thick, disgusting layers of mud. The once pristine city is rapidly defiled, and the horrified residents can do nothing but watch as their home is turned into a foul wasteland. The invaders cackle with delight, relishing the chaos they have unleashed. Suddenly, from a distance, something glimmers in the sky. A golden deck brush shoots forward at incredible speed, slamming into one of the invaders and sending him face first into the very mud he had spread. A figure descends from above, landing gracefully amidst the turmoil. He reaches down, picking up his golden brush before raising his head with fierce determination. "That's enough, Dirty Mud," he declares. Dirty Mud recoils in shock. Who are you?" The hero steps forward, eyes blazing with resolve. "Who am I? I am the one who scrubs out evil. I am Clean God." With that, the scene abruptly shifts, revealing that everything that had just unfolded was playing on a television screen. Gotten and Trunks sit in front of the TV, watching with fascination as the latest episode of Clean God continues. On screen, Clean God stands tall, brandishing his golden deck brush. "I'll wash your dirty hearts clean," he proclaims. "Ultimate Aqua Wash," he shouts, swinging his brush in a powerful motion. A wave of purifying energy engulfs two of the invaders, scrubbing them spotless. The effect is instant. Once freed from their filth, the cleansed goons snap out of their trance and immediately begin reversing their destruction. Apologizing profusely, they set to work restoring the city. Clean God lets out a triumphant laugh. "One swipe from my golden deck brush washes even the dirtiest hearts clean as a whistle." One of the remaining invaders gasps in horror. "He turned them into clean freaks." Dirty Mud grits his teeth. "Enjoying cleanliness is shameful to our clan," he growls before ordering his men to prepare their ultimate weapon. "Bring out the stink cannon." The weapon is rolled forward, aimed directly at Clean God. Without warning, a vile, putrid blast is unleashed, engulfing the hero in a wretched stench. It stinks," Clean God gasps, struggling to remain on his feet. "This smell is worse than anything I've ever encountered." Dirty Mud smirks, victoriously, pointing at the weakened hero. "It's not just a smell," he sneers. "The stink cannon drains both energy and the will to fight." "Damn it, my clean powers." Clean God groans, feeling his strength fading. The narrator's voice rings out, "What will happen to Clean God now? Will he be able to defeat Dirty Mud and save the planet?" As the screen fades, another announcement follows. "And now, for a special announcement. Clean God is getting a live-action adaptation, coming soon to theaters across the country." Gotten's eyes light up with excitement as he jumps up from his seat. "It's finally getting a movie. I can't wait to see it," he shouts. Trunks raises an eyebrow and smirks. "You really like this stuff, don't you?" "Well, yeah. Clean God is cool," Gotten replies without hesitation. Trunks, frowning, talk about dated. The whole mask and tights thing. That's old school. Gotten grins. "That's what makes it cool." Trunks shrugs. "If you say so." The next day, we follow Gotten and Trunks to school. Goten, still buzzing from the Clean God movie announcement, greets his friend. "Morning, Trunks. Does your class have a field trip today? Where are you guys going?" Trunks adjusts his bag. "The museum." "Lucky. That sounds like fun," Goten says. Trunks boards the school bus, and the class heads off to the museum. When they arrive, they're greeted by a towering statue at the entrance. Inside, statues line the long, echoing hallways, each figure representing a different hero from history. The teacher leads the students, pausing by one of the statues. "Believe it or not, our planet has been protected by heroes for generations," she explains. The students pass by a statue of Mutaido Master Roshi's teacher. "I bet they all got super rich and famous afterward," Rula speaks out. The teacher corrects them. "Not all heroes sought fame or fortune. Some lost their lives in battle, while others chose to keep their identities a secret, sacrificing recognition for the sake of peace." They walk past a statue of a young Goku, his face marked with a question mark to preserve his anonymity. The quiet reverence for Goku's deeds shows that his legacy, while hidden, hasn't been forgotten. The tour continues, and the class finally reaches the statue of the Great Saiyaman. Afterward, the teacher invites everyone outside for a picnic. As they settle down to eat, a conversation sparks among the students. "Why do you think some heroes keep their identities secret?" Scale asks. "Because it's cool that way." "Clean God wears a mask, right?" Compass chimes in. "But he's just an anime character," Rula points out. Scale turns to Trunks. "What do you think? Isn't it cooler to keep your identity a secret?" Trunks shrugs, looking away. "I guess." Suddenly, commotion stirs in the background. A kid points toward a nearby film set. "They're filming the Clean God movie over there." The students rush over, gathering around to watch the movie shoot with wide eyes and excitement. But the fun doesn't last long. Police cars roll up, sirens blaring. An officer steps out, scanning the crowd. "Attention! Thieves have stolen an artifact from the museum and escaped into this crowd. Has anyone seen anything suspicious?" The thieves, trying to evade capture, had stolen costumes and blended into the crowd of movie extras. Panic spreads as kids scatter in every direction, leaving the police with the thieves after being pointed out. "Hands up!" the officers yell, guns raised. One of the thieves, desperate and cornered, spots Trunks. He grabs him, pressing a knife against his neck. "Stay back!" he shouts, voice shaking. "Try anything funny and this kid is dead." The crowd freezes, fear rippling through the air. The officers hesitate, not wanting to endanger Trunks. But Trunks, unfazed, grabs the knife's tip with his fingers. In one swift motion, he elbows the thief in the gut, sending him crumpling to the ground. It happens so fast that no one, not the police, not the thieves, not the kids, can fully register what just happened. The other thieves, seeing their companion knocked out cold, turn and run without looking back. "I'm not supposed to attract attention, but it looks like I have no choice," Trunks mutters under his breath. Before he can act, Clean God steps forward, stopping him with a firm hand. "You mustn't use your powers while your true identity is exposed," he warns. With that, Clean God lunges forward, delivering a precise, powerful kick to one of the thieves, sending him tumbling across the ground. The crowd watches in stunned silence. The second thief panics and opens fire, but Clean God effortlessly catches all the bullets in his hand. He smirks. "That toy isn't gonna work on me." In the next instant, he vanishes and reappears, knocking the gunman out cold before turning his attention to the last thief, dropping him with a single, well-placed punch. Trunks watches in disbelief. Wait a minute. Clean God is actually strong. Amid the chaos, the gang leader seizes the moment, grabbing the teacher and pressing a gun to her head. "That's enough out of you," he stammers, his voice trembling. "You're no normal actor, are you? Who are you? Show your face." Clean God takes a step forward, then suddenly reverts to Trunks. "Do you know why heroes wear masks?" Trunks, still catching up, blinks in confusion. "Huh? Why?" Clean God smirks. "Yeah, it makes them look cool, but that's not the only reason." Before the thief can react, Clean God fires a precise key blast at his arm, forcing him to drop the gun. In the same motion, he dashes forward, striking the gang leader with a clean hit that sends him sprawling. "Taking hostages is a dirty move," Clean God declares. "Time to scrub you clean, both in body and heart." Still groaning on the ground, the gang leader glares up at him. "You're gonna pay for this. Once I find out who you are, I'll get my revenge." Clean God suddenly shifts his gaze to Trunks. "Are there people important to you?" Trunks pauses, his mind flashing to his family, his friends, and finally Mai. A faint blush rises to his cheeks. "Yeah, of course there are." The thief seizes the moment to sneer. "Then you wait. I'll find your friends and family, and I'll kill them all." That's exactly why heroes wear masks, to keep their identities safe and protect the ones they love from evil. Without hesitation, he dashes forward, delivering a devastating uppercut that sends the gang leader flying. The weight of those words lingers in Trunks' mind. Watching Clean God stand tall, victorious, something inside him stirs. This moment, this lesson, would inspire him more than he ever expected. After school, Goten heads to Trunks' place on the flying Nimbus. He's surprised to find Trunks playing the Clean God game and asks if he can join him. Trunks responds, "It's not half bad," referring to the game. "Well, yeah, this is where Clean God started," Goten says, trying to grab the controller from Trunks. "That's so cool," Goten exclaims. "You're good at this," Trunks replies. Goten, excited, says, What if the two of us did this? Trunks looks at him, confused. Did what? The superhero stuff, Goten continues. Saving the world. We already are, Trunks says, pointing at the screen. No, not the game, Goten clarifies. In reality. Actually, I think I kinda am, Trunks replies casually. Really? Goten asks with excitement. Let's do it then, Goten says, filled with enthusiasm. Trunks thinks for a moment and then replies, let's give it a try. Trunks pulls out paper and pencils, saying, let's design a costume so we can keep our identities a secret. Oh, costumes. Cool. Something like Clean God, Goten suggests. If we copy his, that would be cosplay, Trunks points out. Let's switch it up some. Goten then suggests, what about adding stuff like Vegeta's battle outfit? Papa's? Good idea. Let's add a touch of that, Trunks agrees. As they plan out the suit, Goten wants a cape, but Trunks doesn't, which sets the difference in their designs. Then Trunks asks, what about the superhero name? Didn't Gohan do a transforming superhero thing? What was his? Goten remembers, the Great Saiyaman. Saiyaman, huh? It's simple, but still has an air of mystery to it, Trunks says. Okay, let the two of us be called Saiyaman X. Goten asks, why the X? 'Cause it's cool, Trunks responds. Okay, I'll be Saiyaman X1 and you'll be Saiyaman X2. Goten, disappointed, asks, why am I X2 and you X1? Trunks simply replies, 'cause I'm older than you. We then shift to Mr. Satan's dojo, where we see Clean God entering and unmasking, revealing that it was Gohan all along. Geez, Mr. Hercule, cut me a break with all this, Gohan says. Mr. Hercule apologizes. I'm really sorry, Gohan. My student was supposed to play Clean God, but he fell sick. Videl then asks, I heard there was some big incident. Did it go okay? There were some petty thieves, Gohan replies. Videl presses, that's not what I meant. Trunks was there, right? Gohan responds, that was close. He was about to fight in front of everyone. If people find out he has superpowers, his high school life would be ruined. Gohan begins imitating Clean God's dramatic monologue. Videl, irritated, says, put you in a costume and you totally change. Oh well, anyway. It won't do to worry Bulma over this. Best to keep it a secret. Gohan agrees, and Videl is reminded that it's almost time to pick up Pan. The two of them get ready and leave to pick up their daughter. Days go by, and there's a high-speed chase between the police and a bike gang causing chaos on the city streets. The reckless bikers nearly knock over some children crossing the road, but suddenly a billboard falls between the children and the gang, stopping them in their tracks. A voice from the billboard declares, red light! Follow traffic rules, you lawless drivers. Cause trouble for the citizens, and Clean God will punish you. Unfortunately, Clean God is fighting aliens in space, so we'll protect the city in Clean God's stead. Saiyaman X1 and Saiyaman X2 jump out from behind the billboard and land heroically. And with that, the chapter ends.